What's up? It's your boy Mike from AFTBAU, back again with another video, and today we're hitting you with a match review of Arsenal versus Leicester City at home, and 3-1. I'll be taking that all day. As far as my feelings about the match, Ozil, Aubameyang, Bellerin. I mean, I'll start with Bellerin actually, because they're the three main players I really want to talk about. Bellerin come up with an own goal, which gave Leicester the lead at the time, who were playing better as well, so lead they deserve. But, man, 2 assists. Got to give him credit. He wasn't like a 10 out of 10 player. Had his mistakes, like I said, the own goal, but I don't really want to say them, man. 2 assists, so I give him credit for that. I do feel like so I just think let's give him credit for that as well. And I think it was pretty decent from him overall. Put in a few crosses. At times got to work on the crossing still, but still, man, some good balls. I mean, guys, like, pretty alright. Like, he's not doing a 10 out of 10, lighting it up brilliantly and all, but he's doing alright, man. Slowly and surely. He's kind of like the summary of Arsenal in a sense, because we've been quite under the radar kind of thing, but it's like, I'm not trying to go out and say to him that we're going to win the league, because although I feel, look, we can only really play what's in front of us, we still ain't had, as a team, let's get properly used to Emery, getting at our best. We haven't been able to play the likes of City, Chelsea, Liverpool, whatever yet. I think that's in a week or two we're playing Liverpool, actually. That'll be our next Prem game's Crystal Palace is coming up after Sporting in the Europa. And then after that will be Liverpool. But yeah, I think that, yeah, we'll catch a few of those games, see how we're going, see if we're still in touch. But, you know, people aren't going to go and say, oh, Arsenal league title favourites, and I'm not either. We're not league title favourites, no way. But, you know, you're thinking Man City, Liverpool, but, you know, we're fourth, we're tied with Chelsea, we're 2 points behind you. We're not that far. Like, mathematically, we've got very good title challenges, the way we've been winning games very highly consistently and stuff. We're there, you know. It's been under the radar, and I think that's the same with Hector. You may not think of him the 10 out of 10 player, or, you know, look at him like Ozil was today in the likes, but he had 2 assists, man. You know, he had the own goal and the lapses and stuff too. Man got 2 assists. Give him credit there. Next player I want to talk about, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Interesting decision not to start him on that left side like we have. But, like I mentioned in my match summary combo, which, as I'm recording this, is currently being uploaded. So, if you're on this video and haven't seen that, make sure you go check it out. To catch you up on all the games that I missed on reviewing. Just had a bit of time off. It's a little further explained in that video. But anyway, I was saying in that video, part of it, especially when I was talking about the Fulham game, that Emery shown that he could kind of deviate from what seemed to be his preferred 11, which is the whole Bellerin, Socrates, Mustafi, Monreal, check in goal. At the moment, maybe Leno, I don't know. And you got the Torreira, Xhaka, and you got Ozil, Rambo, Alba with Xhaka up top. But he's deviating. Like, he dropped a few players for that. But it worked. He had a plan, did a couple things different coming into the second half, and we obliterated Fulham. Today as well, we come, you know, after that first goal, we turned it up a gear with slightly different things, and then Alba came off second half, lit it up. Maybe Emery wants to bring him on off of the bench. Tired defenders, Alba's lightning quick pace, combined with that lethal finishing. Maybe that's his plan, you know. It just depends on how you want to look at it in that sense. And, you know, I think, in a sense, coming from a guy who was Wenger out, you know what I mean, didn't really want to trust the manager, I'm even going to say, we need to trust our manager right now, because with Wenger, we was losing games. We were questioning the tactics, because when he did pull out these random changes, they weren't working. And we'd given him so much time that it didn't work. But with Emery, he's making the changes, and they might seem just as weird as some of the stuff Wenger pulled, but they work. And he has a better idea of his plans and what he's doing. So, I give Emery credit on that. And I think that, you know, we may not see eye to eye with Emery as fans in the way he sees things, but the guy's with him on the training pitch every day. He's telling them what to do. He's giving them, like, clearly outlined, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. Striker, I want you to lead the line. Alba going to come on second. You know, he's got a solid plan in place, trying to make it work. And I feel we need to trust him with that. So, yeah, the whole change in the tactics, and it worked. And Alba, when he came on, just lit up that second half. And I don't think there'll be any problems with that. I really think that went well. So, back to my point about Aubameyang. Great performance, bro. 2 goals, bro. Well done as well, man. It's in the highlights. That Bellerin cross into him, that's just a typical Alba goal. You know what I mean? And then the other one, oh my God. I mean, I don't want to discuss it because I want to get on to Mesut Ozil and then we'll bring that up because the guy, I mean, seriously. But yeah, good job today, Alba. Keep it up, man. You and Laka, keep the thing going, man. Let's get the attack, keep this attack going on teams. Now, Mesut Ozil. Oh, man. This guy. I've said it a few times, like this season, last season. When the guy's on, I rate him up there with the likes of Messi's, Hazard's. I mean, and yeah, yes, I did say Lionel Messi. And today, I think you've seen a little glimpse of why. The guy, maybe in the first 30 minutes, he wasn't 100% what I'm saying, but I don't think that any of the team were, really. But, yeah, look, the guy come into the game, orchestrating things, that his little 1-2 link up with Hector Bellerin, you know what I mean? One, cross back in, beautiful little finish. I mean, yeah, maybe a little dodgy, being lucky with accuracy, but come on, man, that is world class. Even the second goal, where Bellerin put it in for Aubameyang, Ozil picks out Bellerin with a great ball there. Third goal. Oh my God. Dude, that situation, that's where you'd probably try to dink it over the keeper with your right foot. Or if it was Ozil on the left side, he would have one of those bash the ball into the ground and have it bounce up over the keeper. Outside of his left foot, chips it up over the keeper. Backwards, elbow. That's, you don't see that from, dude, you don't imagine many other players doing that. Messi could pull that. Maybe Hazard. Maybe KDB. Dude, that's so rare to see a player pull stuff like that. It's like when we was in Ludogorets, probably 2 years ago, it was a while ago, where Ozil threw one-on-one with the keeper, chips it over the keeper, defenders come in, so then he gets on the ball, beats the 2 defenders, and then puts it in. Like, the guy is a special player, man. Like, he has his off days. He is inconsistent, hence the reason I would say, like people would say, he's not in the leagues of Messi, blah, 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 blah. But, come on. On his day, he can be as good as anybody in world football. He could maybe even, if Ozil was pulling that stuff every week, I think people could be calling him the best player in the world. The guy has tons of ability. And I think with Emery, maybe not every single week, but the guy will be pulling that stuff more consistently. We will see more of the brilliant play out of Ozil, along with a much higher work rate, you know what I mean? Which he has shown this season. The guy tracks back, puts in tackles, even if he's not assisted. He's putting balls up the middle, out wide, orchestrating the attacking play, gets a few assists, gets a few goals. The guy is doing his job. And I think he's had a really good season so far under Emery, the manager change, especially since that little bust up where he was dropped and then brought back into the team a week or 2 later. The guy is doing really well, okay? And I think Ozil deserves a lot of credit. And yeah, listen, I just got FIFA 19. The guy's not fucking 86. EA, go stuff yourself. He's fucking like 89, 90 at least. Like, the guy is a properly world-class player. When he's on it, he's arguably the best in the world. He just is. That was brilliant, man. But anyway, and I know that's going to get a lot of controversy. People in the comments will be like, yeah, Ozil lover, probably like an exaggerated version of someone like DT, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm saying my opinion. I've got an opinion. That's my thing. And one last thing I want to talk about. I was talking about the tactics before when I mentioned Alba. And that whole thing where it was like a kind of a 3 at the back or a Jack on left back when it's going to come off, that is a risk. And if Wenger did that, we'd be like, what the fuck is your problem? But like I said, this is a thing where we trust the manager, man. And we put Jack on left back. It seemed to work because Nick Steiner just couldn't compete pace-wise with the wingers this game. And props to Emery for doing that. Really, props to him. He just pulled a what the fuck are you thinking move and he made it work. And I think it's down to the management style of like, if anyone watches NRL, people talk about Melbourne Storm and they're a well-drilled side in the sense that their coach, Craig Bellamy, like, you've got this job, you've got that job. Dude, I want you playing here, this is what you have to do. And they just know their roles and it works like a well-oiled machine. That's why Emery is turning Arsenal into out of what we were. Before, you'd have kind of like Ozil will be your creative man and then like Alexis trying to carry the team, and then everything as well, just, you know what I mean, just trying to pass the ball, see what happens, no real direction, plan. Here, we do play possession-based, and a bit of football kind of like that too, but it's a lot more direct, forward-thinking passing, and the passes have a purpose. It's not just pass it to this guy for the sake of passing it to this guy. It's like, pass it and let's move on and create an opportunity. In defense, it's still a bit shaky, but you know what I mean? You got to do this, you got to do that. It's something that's going to take time. We're not a perfect well machine, yeah? But Emery he hasn't even been here for 6 months yet. Maybe nearly there, I think. But we're definitely, if we started here, you know what I mean? This is us, and then we just go down, down, down. Emery's like, you know, we're coming back up. We're coming back up. And give us another season or two, we will be right up there. I think even this season we could be not winning the league up there, but we should make Champions League. And I reckon we got a question or two to ask out of the likes of Liverpool and City. We can, you know, I reckon we'll come in third, like I said at the start of the season. Ask, you know what I mean? Maybe stay within 8 points of the leaders by the end of the season. Give them a little pressure through the 20 to 30 game bracket. As long as the mentality stays in the latter stage of the season, we can ask these teams a couple questions. And the way I'm looking at the Prem right now is City and Liverpool are your top dogs. And then after them two, you got Arsenal and you got Chelsea, who are them like are the two teams that are going to make the Champions League. Just maybe might ask a couple of questions of the title challenges, maybe pull something out their ass and do something. And as far as who could come better out of Arsenal and Chelsea, people may say Chelsea at the moment because they're ahead of us for and against and whatever, but I think we're in a lot better form than they are, so I think that tips our way. And Chelsea seems slightly less stable, I will say, especially with the whole Hazard could go to Real Madrid thing. Like, I feel if Hazard stays at Chelsea, Chelsea could beat Arsenal. It would be a very tick-for-tack thing for that third place. And it would be an interesting battle. If Hazard goes, Chelsea probably hope for fourth at best. May even fall into a little bit of a battle with Tottenham. You don't know. I don't know. I don't see Man United doing the best. But yeah, it's very much going like how I thought it would go at the start of the season. I even said it. City and Liverpool, your top two dogs. Arsenal third. Then you're going to have Tottenham and Man United being the bottom two teams. And then you've got Chelsea who can come up as a wild card. Maybe not right up there with Liverpool City, but they could come up to Arsenal's level where you're tacking it out for that third place, asking questions. That's exactly how this season is going. And yeah, I could be right. So it has been a longer video, but thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video, leave your comments. I mean, hell, leave some comments of what you think about my claims at Ozil. You know what I mean? On his day, he's arguably the best in the world. He could be up there with Messi. Slightly exaggerated, maybe a bit low. I don't know, but leave your views, you know what I mean? I'm interested to hear it, you know, on the people that do decide to view and watch. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's 2-3 comments and I'm like, damn, these people really disagree with me. But hey, I've got my views, you got your views. I want to hear what you guys have to say. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to Notorious Migs. Peace.